Hello YouTube, Damo_23 here, and welcome back to episode number 60 of the Paris 13 Atletico save, where we look to do better than PSG. It is, of course, non-league to legend in the French edition. Today we have got the draw for the round of 16 of the Conference League. Then from there, depending where those fixtures fall, it's either going to be first versus second in the league as we play PSG at home. We've never beaten them. This would be a nice time to do it. Or it's going to be some Conference League football. But let's go find out who we're going to draw. We could have the music here. We could have the music. I'm not going to do the music. And let's see what we can do. All right, here we are, live updates. We got Steve Bold. Fair enough. I think he must have been at Arsenal. All right, start the draw, please. Speed, I want it on 3 times speed, please. Let's see who comes out. West Ham are going to play. Hurry up, game. Frankfurt. Perfect. All right, continue on. Versatility Pro. Yeah, nice. Oh, we are live on stream YouTube, of course. Links down below to come follow us live. AEK would be a good draw for us. Lyon. Lucky for Lyon. Obviously, want to avoid a couple of the big boys if we could. Match 3. Borussia Mönchengladbach. Don't particularly want them. And it's going to be Panathinaikos, one of the teams we would have liked to get. 10 teams left now in the draw. Match day 4. Here we go. Copenhagen. We don't mind Copenhagen. And is it going to be Paris 13 Atletico? It is! We get to go to Denmark again, boys. Love that. Get through it all. Draw, advance to the end. Show matchup information. There we go. That's fine. Finish it up. There's your draw in the Europa League. I love all the cut screens this year on FM. We get Copenhagen. Have we played them already in the save? I feel like we might have. It's a good draw. Did we play Copenhagen already in the save? Did we last year play Copenhagen? Or was that a friendly game that maybe I'd played? Must have been a friendly game because we did not play them last year, apparently. We would not have played them the year before. Okay, so we get Copenhagen. No, we didn't play Copenhagen. That's them there. All right, so it's Copenhagen. What we're going to do in this episode is we're going to give you the PSG game and the Copenhagen away game. And if they go to plan, right, next episode is going to be Monaco and the quarterfinal draw. If it doesn't go to plan, next episode is going to be Copenhagen and Monaco, but this episode is going to be a PSG-Copenhagen doubleheader. It's a good draw. It's a draw that we should be beating Copenhagen, but we'll come back with PSG. And, well, I don't want to utter the words because I said we were in semi sort of title fight last year and we finished 6th because we only won 3 games in the last run-in of like 12. But, look, with the way we're going and how things are going, PSG next in what could be our best opportunity to beat them for the first time in the save. Welcome back, YouTube. It's not exactly first versus second because we actually drew to Strasbourg and Monaco won, so we're actually behind here. A win would put us back within touching distance of Monaco, though, which is great, and a win would take us from 9 points to 6 points behind PSG, which would also be quite fun as well. We get to beat them in the save. We led 1-0 in the first time we ever played them in the Cup when we were in League 2. We led in a couple of the league games that we played them in. And the only game we didn't lose was the day last year, final game, where we both fully rotated. We made 11 changes before the Conference League final and it finished 0-0 in Desprez's last game. We've also got the hiccups incoming, which seems to be a reoccurrence a lot when we talk. Speaking about Desprez, we actually sold him for 70k this year. Know some people might ask about him because he starts here and he's actually fairly good for the divisions below. Look, played a lot of games for me, but none realistically did keep a clean sheet against PSG in that game last year. And then this year, he's actually played a game and conceded a couple. We did actually take PSG's best prospect goalkeeper. 750k, has some potential, good determination, good one-on-ones. Could actually develop into a decent keeper. But yeah, now that we've got the hiccups here, we're just going to get straight into this game and see how we go. Please note, Collie wanted, again, this time by Brighton. We rejected 11 mil. His form has dropped off the face of the earth. He was doing all right, and there was no issues with him. Obviously, at the time when we got those bids, he was 4 goals in 3 games. We loved him. Has yet to score in his last 6. That's not a good position to be in when your number 1 striker's doing that. In terms of the team, though, as full choice, Please note, Wenja forward developing, so he's over D'ing now. Vinicius would normally start, but I've actually gone with the experience of Hector Fort. But the team is as followed. Chinola Fort, Zeno, Tossin, Long Yellow, Wenja forward, Billing, Bayako, Melbalai, Dosu, and Collie. If the hiccups could bugger off, that would be great. Score prediction in the chat. This is must win if we want to win the title, or at least begin with a fight. I do feel if we win this game, we will finish in the top 4 the first time in our history. Don't win this game, it could be the slippery slope, same as like last year when we were in the knockout stage of the conference read where we couldn't deal with it, and it was all she wrote. I will put this out there. We yet to get pumped by PSG till this year where we lost 4-2 or 4-1 and we were absolutely carved apart. This is the first year Mbappe's not already on 50 goals in the league in a long while. So with that all being said, if we can go out here and win, it would be huge. If we lose, or we look like getting pumped, I'm going to start making 5 changes really early with that Copenhagen game in mind. It is 5 days later. We do get a bit of an extra break here because of how the fixtures have fallen, but I would rather us not have to think about rotating and go out there and see what we can do. Vitina, Zaniolo, they've moved it around so well. There's not much we can do. Great save from Shinola, but it's always their wing-backs that kill me every time, and there's nothing we can do to stop it because they come from so deep. It's not like you can main mark them or put people there in that space because they're not there to engage, and then they engage late. Corner, Mbappe of all people taking it. Good header. Shinola saves, blocked and cleared. We should already be 1-0 down twice. Shinola's made 2 fantastic saves already. Hopefully we'll be okay. Good claim from Shinola. I'm out of my mineral water and it came out sideways. Great stuff. Billing heads, finds Collie, can hold it up. First time we're on the ball, Collie turns, keeps it with Hector Fort. That's fine because we can build out. We have to trust ourselves to play our football. We're much better in the 4-2-3-1. We do switch in the 5 at the back when appropriate. Melbalai had the right idea. Wins it back though. Bakayoko, ball through. Dosu, Collie puts it around there into Donnarumma. Was offside anyway. Dosu should have taken it himself. He's our star player. These hiccups need to fuck off. Billing tackle. Falls to Zaniolo. He knows how to hit him. Over the bar. "15 minutes play, 0-0. Pavard. Nuno Mendes. Vitina. Zaniolo. Zeno. Hector Fort. Nuno Mendes. Pavard. Nuno Mendes. Hector Fort needs to stop this cross from coming in. Oh, that's a goal. Vitina knows how to hit him. Good save between... Well, it was actually the post, apparently, according to the game. I thought Shinley got a cross. It has not been a good half of ours. But, sticking on the front foot, they're again are in. I'm going to switch the 5 at the back, I think, if we get through this highlight. If we get through this highlight, we're going to switch the 5 at the back. We are. Seen enough. Sometimes we need to learn where to shut up shop. 5 at the back. We switch. Let's just try and get into half time here. We can still score in the 5 at the back system too because it's a bit more direct. But yet again, it's not a ball that's worked out. Hakimi, Marquinhos. We're just getting absolutely pummeled. Eric, Marquinhos, Hakimi, Vitina, Zaniolo. Just hoping the extra centre-back will help us deal with their width. Carbona, Mbappe's going to be quick enough to get there. We're chasing 6s and 7s. Mbappe, we've got not many numbers in the box, but we've done well. Shinola makes a great save. Shinola's having the best game of his life at the minute. There was a game early on, I think it was our first season in the top flight against Monaco. He made 18 saves, we won 2-1, and he got an assist in the 90th. Dosu's injured. Our best player is injured. That's no good. I'm going to move Dosu, Bakayoko up front, Melba Lion to the hole, Billing into there. We are going to bring in Diallo, who's going to come in, which is a big game for Diallo to come into, but in you go, Diallo. Hopefully that's not a long-term injury to our best player, because we kind of need him for the Conference League. 45th minute. Wenja forward wins. Could you imagine if we scored right on half time? Great ball to Billing. Look for Bakayoko. Had to be for Collie, surely. And now Mbappe's over the top. Mbappe's away. And there you go. As easy as that. That ball had to be for Collie. It's not going to show us there. Like, you saw the back end of it as Eric Garcia. He was pulled across to Bakayoko. If that ball goes to Collie, that's probably a one-on-one. In the end, Mbappe scores 1-0 down right on half time. They've deserved that, PSG. Been terrible is what we'll say. We will move to a slightly more attacking as well, because we know that this system can produce. It's actually part of it. It's like, get this to the 60th minute, 1-0 down, and then go for it, or 70th. I might give them 5 minutes of attacking, see if we find a goal here, and then see what happens. Long yellow now. Tossen, Wenger forward. Looks for Melbalai. Ain't going to find him like that. We have won not 1 second ball. As I say that, we've actually won one there. Collie now needs numbers in the box. Went and cut it. We actually shot. Man's so out of form. Man's so out of form. PSG just looking like PSG, aren't they? Look at this. Look at their ball movement. It's so good until I say that, and Tossen wins. And then loses it, and then wins it. And then stops. What was that highlight? Can I just say, where was my left back in all that? Long yellow got nowhere up the field at all. Ball could have been picked off, wasn't. I think this is all she wrote here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is not good. Goal right now, and I might start thinking about resting people for the next round, or for the Copenhagen game. And just bin it off. That's offside. Well, he's not. Mbappe was, but he left it. I'm going to put it back to balanced. Back to balanced. Didn't get that goal. Get it to the 75th minute, 1-0 down, and we might go for it. No one out there wants to make a pass. That's a goal. Should have been. They have been so wasteful. I'm going to get Tossen off. Chavis out there. Munoz off. Long Yellow's had a stinker. Not really making changes, are we, for players that we need to bring on? Bakayoko's going to come off. I'm going to bring Indoor on, and I'm actually going to bring Collie off as well. Go with McKaylee. I've kind of gone and said they're too good. It's game over. By making those changes there. I've kind of just said, all right, it is what it is. Billing, Melbalai. Hector 4. If we were to score right now, we wouldn't make these changes. Bakayoko doesn't pick that one up. For as good of a player he is, every big game, it feels like he doesn't get into it. We'll say we did try and play him in a position he's not familiar with for the last 70 minutes, so it was 60 minutes. Billing, Melbalai. Good touch. And then just runs into Mbappe. I don't understand. You got someone right there. Let's continue. Why, Football Manager? I've got good players that understand the game, and all they do is in big games, they hold onto the ball and run into the opposition instead of moving around. Stupid. Game over. We lose 2-0. Let's hope it's not a big blowout, because I'm giving up now. That's game over. Mbappe gets a brace. Every time we play PSG and there's 7 at the back, we cannot break it down. They dominate. And every goal they score, it feels like that is a match engine stupidity. 2-0 down, all she wrote. We're going to just, to save some time in the episode, we're just going to put at 4x speed and get it over and done with now. Because I expect there to be some highlights here. We'll move to attacking to see if we get a goal. We might now. We don't. Apparently it was a deflection into Donnarumma. One last highlight. Of course there is, as I went to go and take it off 4x speed. And Mbappe's going to get on that. Schindler, yet again, just pumps it to him. Like, he has all the time in the world. And Mbappe hasn't even engaged him. He could sit there and wait to pick up the pass. Mbappe to make it 3-0 and a hat-trick. There you go. Game over. 3-0. We lose. PSG is just too good. We can't beat them. It's surprising that when we had a weaker side and a shitter side, that we always give them a game. We've now got our best team assembled and we've lost 7-0 over 2 legs to them, or 7-1. Ridiculous. Anyway, that's not a good way to go into Copenhagen. I don't know what we're going to do in terms of the Copenhagen. The injury is only 3 days for Dosu, which is fine, as proven then. We've got Copenhagen. As much as we love Colin, he's been captain fantastic. I think, like I said last year, we need to sell him. And 11.5 mil was a lot of money. We decided to keep him because of the form. He's now out of form again. We might regret not selling him. We need goals against Copenhagen. Will we? Recent form says maybe not. Welcome back, YouTube. Copenhagen, looking for a better performance than what we just dished up. In terms of the team, Tosin is suspended. We've also got a few players unregistered because of our rotation rules. Vinicius apparently is tutored to become next gen as well, which we'll keep an eye on. Has developed a little bit. And I am actually going to start him here after Hector Fort's poor game last time out. Diang's come in as well just to provide a little bit of experience in the middle of the park alongside Billing. Munoz in as well over along yellow at left wing back as well. Apart from that, Dosu, Melbourne, Bakayoko. I've gone Collie again. Hopefully, fingers crossed, he will do the job. If not, this could be the last time, and then I'm going to give young McKaylee just the last half of this season to see if he does something for us, because we might as well give the youngster a game and let him develop and then move Collie, not along, but demote him a bit. Anyhow, Copenhagen there, playing 4-4-2 with Dolberg up front, Rekic, people will know it as well. So yeah, they've got some decent sides. And then obviously here we are. So away we go. Here in Denmark, we know Copenhagen so well from our Danish save on FM20. We took SFB, an amateur club in Denmark, from season 3 all the way up to being Champions League winners in 20 seasons. It was a very emotional ride, that one. But yeah, here we are. We're in the black, they're in the white. We've obviously got that fluoro stripe, which you never see. Away we go. Important to note, Melbourne Lions also aren't 100% fit, but we are going to play them. We need a much better performance than what we just dished out. We need to probably take a lead back to France to be assured of ourselves. Think losing the game is not an option here. We lose the game, it could be a really, really, really difficult tie for us. But anyhow, Varro, Jordan, good ball to Villa. Good ball down the line as well to Karabek. Deflection, Billing wins. Melbourne Live flicks on looking for Collie, he can hold up. Poor touch again. Everything Collie touches is not good. I don't want to say this, but I think our club captain is the main reason we might go on a bit of a run of downward form here. Dalberg heads, we should be 1-0 down, and it would be our captain to blame. Headed to him, just needs to hold it up, keep the ball, move it along, and he's run into it, and it's bounced off him. Jordan, Rekic. So far, 12 minutes in, I don't understand, but our form is really poor. We cannot get into this game, and we're playing a much weaker side. And we've lost the ball again. Rekic. From what you've seen first 10 minutes, they have dominated. What is going on here, Football Manager? Rekic, great ball. Should be dealt with here by Zeno. It is. He thumps one down the line. It's a great ball. Bakayoko running at people. Here we go. Bakayoko runs into Melbourne Lion. They run into each other. We have not had clean gameplay in the last few games. Bakayoko now picks one up. Collie's offside. Of course he finishes when he's offside. Has not finished one chance. Offside by about this much. He finishes. Patience is wearing thin now. Patience is wearing thin. It's 0-0, 20 minutes played. We've not played well. We yet to have a shot. As we say that, we have a shot. I'm going to put it out there. I think we're in trouble from what I've seen. Melbourne Lions picked up a big knock now, but he seems to have shaken it off. Dosu, Dieng. Munoz made a good run. Still there, Munoz. Finds him. Numbers queuing. Ball in's deflected. Keeper is going to pick that up. That's poor from Munoz. Don't know what it is, but since the update as well, wingbacks just don't whip in the ball early enough. Bit of thunder around here. Interesting. Billing. Picks it up in feet. That's a great ball out to Dosu. Only person that's been doing it for us of late. Dieng. Billings on top of the area. Ignored. Dosu. What a touch. What a finish. What a goal. There he is. He's our best player by far. We're never selling him because he's good enough to win, you know, he's good enough to win the League One and a Champions League, and, you know, he's arguably one of the best players in the league. If the league used wingers in their season team preview, he'd be up there. He's that good. We lead 1-0. Great ball from Dieng. A great reverse ball. I didn't even see it. We lead 1-0. Bakayoko now, who's also gone quiet of late. Vinny, poor. Their two up top is now starting to really cause us issues. I'm almost tempted to go 5 at the back and just say, hey, if you're going to play 2 up top, we're going to put an extra man at the back, as they have a chance there on the break. Still 1-0. I do think we leave it on the 4-2-3-1, and if we find a second and go 2-0 up straight away into the 5 at the back, I think that's maybe the play here, as the ball's headed away. Melbalai gets turned inside and out. Jordan, good tackle. Vavaro, picked off by Dosu. Bakayoko, and that's the highlight. Half-time, 1-0. Far from pleased. Melbalai is going to come off here at half-time. Don't have a Diop on the bench, so we are going to bring in Papa Dieng, who knows how to play that role. Start the second half. $50 minutes played, 1-0. Still the game in the balance. Backstick header, 1-1. Andrea Patanga. You would say Copenhagen deserve that. They've been the better side. Highlight from kickoff. We have not played well once tonight. It's been an hour and 36-minute stream, and we've not played well once. Apart from the opening game of the stream. We usually lose the opening game of the stream. We won it. Since then, it's been poor. Good ball in a Dosu. Good touch. Needs to find a ball across the box, which he does. Bakayoko straight at the keeper. Now, do we leave it on 4-2-3-1, or do we go 5 at the back, knowing that they've been better than us? I think we go 5 at the back. No, we don't. We leave it for now. Dosu's dead. I don't know. It's a good idea. That's going to work out. That's going to work out. That deserves a goal. Well played. We're going to get knocked out in the first round of the fucking stage here. The thing. My word. Wenja Ford's going to come in. Diallo's going to move into there. Wenja Ford's going to go into there. Billing's going to stay. Dieng's going to stay. Dosu's going to go up top. Well, no, he's not. Colley's going to go on that side. White's going to go on that side. Actually going to go shadow striker. We're in big trouble. Now, next game is Lyon, man, so we're not going to win that one either. It's that mid-season run of form again. Hit some early crosses because we're going to have people in the box that can header. Put us on attacking. Move into it. We can't afford to go 3-1 down. It's happening again, man. It's happening again. Mid-season form, and out of nowhere, we've gone from being able to be one of the best sides to, well, we got pumped by PSG, and now we're from leading 1-0, 2-1 down, and our club captain and 3-1 down. Oh, jeez, it should have been. And our club captain has not scored in 9 games. What the fuck is going on, Football Manager? We go 5 at the back. Again with this bloody match schedule. We win the ball and he stops. It's game over. It's done. We're out. We're gone. We're going home. We're going home. That's a goal. 3-1 down. It's all she wrote. It's all she wrote. We're out. We're 3-1 down. We're going to need at least 2 at home against Copenhagen. We had a Conference League final last year, and now we're going to bottle it. We're going to bottle it in one of the weakest sides we could have got. We're getting absolutely fucking leaked. It was inconceivable that this would happen. Inconceivable with the amount of talent we have on the park that this could happen. But here we stand. We must score from this set piece. And we have a fucking 6'2" centre back taking it for whatever fucking reason. He's offside. Another disallowed goal for offside. We have not scored goals at all. Sorry to say, ladies and gentlemen, as much as we love Mr. Fantastic, Club Captain Collie, he's been with us since, our second season in League 2, right? And he's been banging in goals. It was a mistake this year to reject 12 mil for him at the start of the year. Yes, he scored 4 and 3 to start the year. Yes, he's got very consistent traits, but that was a mistake. It was a mistake. He has now not scored in 9 games, maybe 10. The team has not played well. Out of nowhere, we've not won in our last 3. Last year, we got to this stage of the season, said we were in a title fight. Next minute, we only won 3 of our next 13 league games, 12 league games. Lucky to finish 6th. Now, all of a sudden, we have not won again. We're going to put the prediction out. Obviously, we're going to get beat by Copenhagen next episode and be knocked out of the fucking Conference League. And obviously, we're not going to win a game for the next fucking conceivable however long in the league. And we're going to fucking miss out on Champions League football again. Welcome to the fucking bottle job. I've never bottled it so much in a save. And we're going to bottle it for the 3rd years in a row, aren't we? We're going to bottle it again. See you next episode. Just, you know what? Do me a favour. Don't like the video. Give it a down like and let me know in the comment how much of a fucking spud I am. Fuck me, man. Disgusting performance. See you guys when I see you.